Hi everybody, I'm Patrick Dockery. In my life, I have worn many hats and tasted many flavors. As I travel the world, I explore the finest cities in search for culture, history, and great food. Along the way, I get to meet today's most interesting celebrities, focusing on the positive side of life, allowing them to share their causes, charities, and what truly fascinates them. We cook and dine with some of the finest chefs of our time, preparing healthy and delicious meals in some of the hottest restaurants. Also, we showcase the latest, most creative, and hippest trends of beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. I pursue my passion for health and fitness and acquire some of the most innovative wellness strategies. And now, I want to share this all with you. So come along on this amazing journey, and together we will experience a world of health, beauty, and life. On today's show, Dr. Lisa Masterson from the hit daytime show, The Doctors. Join us as we visit her offices, beachfront in Santa Monica, California, to find out how she is changing the way her patients feel about family medicine. Then we head to Ranch 616. See how this stylish and delicious restaurant in Austin is combining all the flavors of the border states to create a style not found anywhere else. Next, we learn a more traditional way of medicine. We head to San Francisco's famous Chinatown to the Ellison Herb Shop, where we discover remedies from centuries ago that still might be the best medicine for the job. But first, the doctor is in with Lisa Masterson. Dr. Lisa Masterson pioneered the evolution of women's healthcare into the 21st century. A specialist in obstetrics and gynecology, Dr. Masterson has redefined the role of the gynecologist into a family care doctor. She shot to fame on the show The Doctors, where she became a viewer favorite and is an entrepreneur as well, with her own line of shoes, TheraFit. We sat down with the doctor in her offices in Santa Monica to learn her philosophy on life and what motivates her and what the future holds. Well, the first thing I noticed about walking into your office is that it's an old house.
Yeah,
right?
It's a landmark house. And it's right here on the ocean. I mean, we are so fortunate to be able to look out at the ocean and be able to offer this to our patients. What I wanted to do was set up a kind of office where women, it took the fear factor away from seeing your doctor for women, and it was more about taking care of yourself, more about prevention and feeling good about yourself. So when you come in, it's actually a spa. So the first level is my office, and then the second level is where we have the nutritionist when they book an appointment. They can get a facial, they can get a massage, so it's about thinking about you, decreasing stress because that's involved in a lot of illnesses. And then we also have a personal trainer, so about getting people moving and exercising, not just about weight loss, but it's involved with that too. Because
Kind of lifestyle almost.
Lifestyle. It's about lifestyle, and that happens in the home.
Great energy, that's where it all starts. Mm-hmm. Even in your exam rooms, I noticed they're set up very home-like. You know?
Yeah, the idea is to make it very friendly, great vibe, it feels good. People want to come back. We have patients come in just to come back and show us their babies and things because they miss us. So
good family environment, and that's important to you too. I know family's a big deal. I mean, that's one of the reasons you got into being a doctor.
That's absolutely right. It was trying to protect my little brother. He was sick in Louisiana, and there was a doctor who still had two doors. They had a door for blacks and a door for whites. Wow. And I just couldn't believe that you could, health is a human right, that you could separate people based on their color for that. And it just, from that day on, I was like, I'm going to be a doctor. I'm going to change that. So that was my road into championing equal rights, was through medicine.
You're a person who, instead of complaining about things, you go do it. You make things happen, like you have your foundation. And could you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, my foundation is about trying to save mothers all around the world. Basically, it's about decreasing maternal mortality in other countries. And so we go to those places and we try and figure out what problems they have there, keeping the maternal mortality rate high. And it is decreasing, that's the good news. And hopefully, I'm doing my little part in there to do that. But in countries like Sierra Leone, they only have like 6 OBGYNs for the entire country.
That's crazy.
We do things like that, set up clinics.
Well, what's it called? What's
Maternal Fetal Care.
Maternal Fetal Care.
International.
International.
Because we're also about, saving mommies, it saves babies.
Yeah.
So we're about both.
I agree, and I know you've been able to influence people through, having the opportunity to be on television, and you were on the show The Doctors.
Recently, our very own Dr. Lisa Masterson traveled to remote villages in Africa where doctors are desperately needed.
The women in Africa deserve the best medical care. It's a human right, and they deserve to be able to have healthy babies. People don't realize that every minute a woman dies in labor. It's such a wonderful platform to be able to help people all over the world. So we're going to listen to your baby's fetal heart tone. It was great. I mean, the people who I worked with in Africa, they actually could see me on TV and get information from me that way. So it was a fantastic thing.
Stick around. We have more with Dr. Lisa Masterson. We're back with Dr. Lisa Masterson. Well, one of the things I wanted our viewers to find out is, what are the top 3 things women could do to improve their health? I mean, overall.
Get moving. You have to move. It's sort of like if you don't use it, you lose it. Because of the way our lifestyles are going these days, you don't have to move to do anything.
Yeah, call up for food, get on the internet, do whatever, right?
Everything can come to you. So you have to move. Also nutrition. None of us get enough fruits and vegetables, and decreasing stress. There's so much stress from different things, from relationships to family. Stress needs to be decreased or it can result in hypertension, other kind of illnesses. I think women in particular do this because we take care of the family. We're like the core, and so we don't think about ourselves as much. We think, okay, if we take time for ourselves to relax, then that's a bad thing.
Right.
And now we need to start thinking that as a good thing.
Absolutely. You'll be around longer, you'll think straight, you'll be more effective, and you set a good example for your family, right?
Absolutely.
A stressed out, crazy mom that just, it's no good. It's no good for the world.
No.
The moms are the core of the world in a lot of ways. They sure are. Well, now you're on a new project. It's called TheraFit Shoes. Is that right?
By Dr. Lisa.
By Dr. Lisa.
Correct posture is essential to a woman's health. It helps bring us balance and comfort to everything that we do. I believe in getting women moving. I believe in giving women something that they can actually do, not just telling them to go do something. I realized, I get inspired to move when I feel good about what I'm wearing. I'm a woman, and so I have to feel good about what I'm wearing. So I wanted a shoe that was really comfortable and that was also fashionable, something that I would put on and be excited about going walking or going jogging or doing something in. Wearing correct footwear also helps prevent pain in the feet, legs, hips, and back.
This is like, hello.
It's adorable, yes.
It's adorable, super cute. And look at right inside, it says, I don't know if we can see this, but it says Dr. Lisa right there.
Yes, I love
That's you, and it has your picture on it, and it's called TheraFit. Now, what are these? Here, I'm gonna let you
This is
show
a
me
personal
what's going
comfort
on.
system.
Okay.
And basically, you can adjust them for the cushion. The patented technology is designed for maximum shock absorption. The cushioning in the sole is adjustable for an even softer effect. These are for the person who's on their feet all the time. It's like walking on pillows. They're really comfortable. The microfiber makes it lightweight, breathable.
So that keeps your feet dry.
And this is, again, to encourage women to move. You've got to keep moving to keep it going.
That's right. And this is the way to do it. It never stops with you.
No, like right now I'm working on my podcast, which I'm really excited about. It's called Health and Heals with Dr. Lisa.
So Health and Heals, huh?
And so I get questions from my Twitter and my Facebook. I answer those, or if there's a headline that I think people need to discuss, talk about, have guests on.
People can order that on iTunes?
Yeah, you subscribe on iTunes. It's a free download.
Okay. Not only are you gorgeous, okay, but you actually really do care about people, and that is so important. We need more of that in the world.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do.
That's right. You're not trying, you're doing. Like I always say, you're doing it. Right?
Sweetheart.
Right on. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for being here with us today. And until next time, just remember to enjoy. Next up, the stylish and delicious Ranch 616. Welcome back to Austin, Texas, the home of Ranch 616. Ranch 616 mixes border flavors with an interior design of a retro diner, a dash of authentic cowboy with a sprinkle of neon, holding true to the Austin way. You truly have to experience 616 for yourself to understand the one-of-a-kind vibe it puts forth. Their menu is equally hard to categorize, and they pride themselves on being undefinable, yet absolutely delicious. Well, hello, everybody. Today we're here with Antonio Vidal. Hey, hello. And we're going to call you Tony. That's what everybody calls you right around here.
We're at Ranch 616 in West Downtown Austin, Texas.
And I noticed, I was looking at the menu, we talked a little bit about, you've got everything. This is like a complete menu here.
You can pretty much make the sound of the animal you want, and I have it on the menu.
How do you make the quail sound?
I think they go, whoa.
Oh, there you go. Hey, you're pretty good. Do that in a girl's ear, you might get lucky. So I love it. Okay, so now today, we've picked out the steak and quail dish, and you're going to show us.
We're going to do it on enchiladas.
Okay.
We're going to do the quail on enchiladas. It's semi-boneless quail. They're farm-raised, mostly for consistency.
Okay.
You know, you shoot them wild. They're not always the same. So this is, I'm oiling it down a little bit.
Bits of oil,
And,
okay.
This is a sugar cure rub.
And so you're liberally putting that on.
Just putting it on here a little bit, flipping it over, getting it really coated. And it's oiled so that it doesn't stick to the grill. And then we can go put that in the grill.
Okay.
At the same time, though, since we're going over there,
steak
take
over
the
there.
ribeye. It's a high choice, yeah.
Slow and low with a lot of flavor.
A little salt and pepper.
Okay.
And then while we're doing this, let's do the enchiladas with tomatillo.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's our tomatillo sauce.
Okay.
It's actually a signature sauce.
You're going to basically cook all
But
this
this one, yeah, definitely.
All right, I'll help you.
Let's go.
Well, Tony, we got your beautiful piece of meat all salted and ready to go. And we got a hot grill right here because I could literally, I mean, I'm going to get a suntan over here, right?
Yeah, you will. It's like in the summer, it's like right in front of it, it's about 130 degrees.
Nice. It's smelling good already. That's a good cut of meat. Damn. How do you do it every day? It's just like drives you nuts, huh?
It does.
Get those little diamonds going, a little smoke. Gorgeous. Back in the same pan.
Back in the pan,
Okay.
and then we're gonna go up here with it. And then let's do the quails.
Okay. Can't wait to see how you do the quail here.
Quail.
Now, did you particularly put one side up or
Yeah,
down?
that's the breast piece, the breast side down.
Okay, breast side down.
The breast side first, only because I want to get the mark and I don't want to tear the skin.
Yeah, that could be.
Back part will tear it a little. It will tear it, and what you do is you get that
smells
seared.
good.
You sear it up, and it'll seal it and kind of make it shrink the meat in. It'll hold the meat in.
Nice. Those look so good. Gorgeous. Hello. How you doing?
I'm gonna turn this ribeye over.
And normally you'd just be doing that on the fly.
Right. Or we would, like I said, if we have a bunch of them, we'd be sticking them in the oven.
There you go. Well, Tony, now we got the protein. Now we got to get some vegetables.
Some
here.
sides, yeah. Let's get some vegetables going. Okay. These are some sugar snap peas, some julienne carrots, little squash.
Zucchini too, huh? Gotta love it.
So we'll throw all this in the blanching water real quick. Okay. So now we're gonna hit it with a little vegetable oil.
Okay, sure. All right. There you go. Nice color.
A little salt and pepper.
All right. Keep it simple, huh?
Yeah, and actually, I like to add a little pico de gallo. It's a little
There you go.
pico de gallo for y'all at home.
It's not a cuss word.
Put a little bit of that for our little Texas flair, South Texas flair. And those are the veggies.
Right on, man. Looks beautiful. Guess we're just gonna plate this stuff up now, huh?
Let's plate it up.
Tony, now's the time we get to plate this.
The moment of truth.
Yes, gorgeous
All right,
food.
here we go. This is the enchiladas that I'm plating with. This is gonna be with the quail.
That's not fair, you know that, right?
Oh yeah.
Look at grease sauce.
You know, sometimes we do one grilled, one fried,
Yeah.
and I put them with the enchiladas, but with rice, and I put it on two sauces. We call it divorced quail.
Yeah, because they're opposite, right?
They're
no longer together.
They can't get along, so they have to stay on each side.
Lovely steak.
Sides of that.
Oh my gosh.
And actually, I'm gonna do the veggies for this,
Wow.
and then some veggies here. But I'm also gonna put.
Oh my gosh. I'm getting excited.
I'm also gonna put a little bit of demi-glace, which we make from scratch. It's like a 2-day process. It's veal bones, and you know this is liquid gold right here.
Oh yeah.
We used to make this because I used to say, well, if your cook screws it up, you can always put demi on it.
Yeah,
it's
that's
kind of like the duct tape in the curly.
Right, pretty much, right?
There's a little blue cheese,
Oh man, now you're
Danish
killing me.
blue.
Oh my gosh.
and there we go.
There you go. Beautiful. Which should I try first? The quail?
Yeah, the quail.
Should I try a little leg or something?
Yeah, there you go.
Just be all petite.
Yeah, like eat it with your pinky up.
Okay, yeah, gotta do the pinky. So everybody, oh, that's kind of hard. I'll do the pinky.
That's like Texas etiquette. No, not really.
Oh my god.
Not bad.
Not even gamey.
No, you know, part of that is the sugar cure. It's got, you know, the sugar, but it's, you know, like I said, if you've never eaten quail, you got to try it here, because it definitely, the sugar cure, the salt, the herbs and the spices that I put in there, it kind of takes the gaminess out of it.
Yeah, it's perfect. I mean, it's delicious. And a little heat, perfect. Not too. I like heat though.
Yeah.
You know,
that's
is
a little
good.
cayenne in there.
Then I gotta have the enchilada because you know, you did it right. This is your tradition, and I gotta do it. Oh man, those are beautiful.
It's pretty good. It makes for a good little bite, a good little dish.
Very good. Love it. Okay, now
Now the old Texas beef.
the beef master.
Yeah.
You called it out. That demi glaze is
Texas
stupid. So good.
The real deal.
The real deal. Moist, delicious, full of flavor. All you need is salt and pepper.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's amazing. Fantastic. And this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, this is a little bit of the stuff we do.
And this is one of the little things you just whipped up, huh?
Yeah.
In your spare time. Yeah, right on. Well, thanks so much. I love it. You love what you do, and it shows.
Thank you.
You're making some beautiful food for people. So, you know, you maybe one day you'll take the world over, huh?
We'll see.
You know, but it's good stuff. So you guys got to get out here. And thank you so much for being here. And until next time, just remember to enjoy. And Tony has something he always says.
Buen provecho.
Buen provecho. Okay, you heard it here.
Happy eating.
Happy eating. Coming up next, we head to Ellison Herb Shop. We're back at San Francisco's Chinatown at Ellison Herb Shop. In the heart of San Francisco lies Chinatown, home to the largest Asian population outside of Asia. Here you can eat, shop, take in the culture, and visit pharmacies unlike any other in the city. You won't find modern medicines here. Instead, herbs, roots, and many other items line the shelves and walls. This 5,000-year-old way of medicine is just steps away in Chinatown. Now you have some interesting stuff in front of you, don't you?
It is, you know, this is called a Chinese herbal tea.
Yes. So someone's going to actually drink this.
They usually come in with a prescription. They can get a doctor's prescription, like a herb from the herbalist.
Okay.
Or they can have their own prescription.
Right.
As long as, you know, we review it, you know, it's safe to use.
And then you kind of know, I mean, you started a long time ago when you were a little kid, right?
I started doing this for 33 years already.
Wow.
You know. I learned it from my parents, though. You know.
Yeah, and they pass it down from
Yeah,
generation to...
my father is a Chinese doctor. You know.
Oh, he is? Okay. And a lot of these herbs, you were saying, are flowers, right?
Well, there's a different kind of plant. They're flower, they're plant, they're root. And
Okay, roots.
it could be some of the like an animal product could be used for medicinal
right on.
purpose.
For different purposes, for
Exactly.
purifying the blood. You're talking a lot of time about your body being too hot or too cold.
Exactly, like, you know, the honeysuckle, you know, it's one of the very commonly used flower. They can use to cool people's down. Like, you know, some people have like their body is too hot, particularly when they're traveling.
Their mouth will get dry, you said?
Exactly, like, you know, constipated, you know, they can take care for that purpose though.
Wow, so, I mean, you said here you have over how many thousand herbs and items?
We actually have a 4,000 different kind of herbs.
4,000?
4,000,
That's
yes.
crazy.
But of that, you know, about like 400 of them are very commonly used.
Okay, and those are the popular ones
Exactly.
that everybody knows. Also, when a person gets this and you make up this prescription for them, I noticed they're walking around and
Right.
they use the abacus and the weighing out by hand and everything, which is so cool. They actually are going to make this into a tea, is that right? In this
It
case?
is. You know, what they're going to do is that they're going to, you know, bring one package of this herbal
Okay.
and put it 4 cups of water and then boil about like 45 minutes and you drink the tea. Well, the tea is not going to be taste really good. You know, it's
Okay.
going to be like, you know, bitter. You know,
Yeah.
you know, some people consider to be a nasty tea.
Right.
But I would say, you know, this tea is just very pleasant tea. You know, once you drink it, you feel really good about the body. As
Yeah.
long as, you know, the prescription is, you know, is
Right.
suitable for your body.
And do you see results from drinking the tea pretty quickly?
Well, it depends on what kind of situation.
Okay,
you
like
know.
for example?
So, you know, if it's like used for like cooling down your system, it could, you know, you can feel the effect, you know, like
Right
in
away.
about not about right away, about like, you know, a few hours later.
A few hours later.
It's like particularly, you know, one time, you know, my son had a really bad constipation.
Oh, your son was constipated, okay.
I gave him a small prescription for him. In about like 20 minutes, you know, he's gonna go to the bathroom.
That's
right away.
awesome.
And he told me, you know, Dad, you know, I'm gonna trust you totally, you know.
Well, he has to. You're his
Because he
dad.
was growing up here, you know, he
Yeah.
had, you know, he was
Oh, a little different.
American born here, you know.
Sure,
Well, you know,
sure.
he, you know, because he didn't have feel that kind of, you know, have our background though.
Right,
So
right.
as long as, you know, he had that kind of effect, you know, he say, oh, this is the total amazing day.
Yeah, and he was better right away. Now he believes in you, huh?
Right.
Now, you also said that one of the things about your shop that makes it so unique is because you have so much inventory.
Right.
Now, where do you get a lot of these herbs and things? Are they
Well,
from-
we mostly, you know, come from China.
Okay.
Yes, about 95% are from China.
Okay, and most of them are, like you say, they're dried.
Yes,
These are all dried.
Well, they
and
have to
prepared.
be dry in order to come into this country because
Okay.
it's the USDA requirement.
Okay.
But drying the herb does not mean that reducing the effect. They basically, you know, is to use to preserve it for a year to go.
Okay. So it makes it more stable.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So like, this honeysuckle flower, you can keep it for years, without
Okay.
changing the effect.
Oh,
of course,
okay.
Because the weather will change the temperature.
Humidity.
It will change that, but
Okay.
it's not going to be, changed totally.
But you seem like you're pretty busy in here, so you go through it. So you're getting constantly new herbs. So they don't sit here for a long time, not in this place, right?
Yeah, of course.
Now, what type of customers come in here? Mainly just Chinese people? Or?
No, not really. No, right now we've got at least about 20% of our customer is like a non-Chinese people,
sure.
like Caucasian.
Oh, really? So non-Chinese.
Right.
20%. It's becoming more popular, isn't
Exactly.
it? I'm open to it.
Yeah, I
that's
can
for
see
sure.
the trend is going up and up.
Yeah.
So when 30 years ago, when I start working here, maybe about 5%.
Right.
But now it's getting at 20%.
Wow, that's amazing. Now you are in Chinatown, right in the middle of Chinatown.
Right.
So, and people that come here, do they work in the area? I mean, the non-Chinese people, are they like working in the area, or do they come here specifically for your remedies?
Or it's just all different kind of area they come over here.
Wow, that's amazing. Thanks so much for having us. It was amazing. I mean, these herbs smell so wonderful, and I'm sure that people are getting such benefits from this. Thanks for being around for people and showing us all this. It's
Thank you
amazing.
very much, Dan.
Thank you. And thank you so much for being here. And until next time, just remember to
Enjoy.
Okay, welcome back. Thanks to all of our guests on this week's show. And until next time, just remember to enjoy.
Oh, and I'm here with the handsome.
Ooh, thank
Yes.
Well, my little son will love that, because then maybe he has a chance, right?
I think they go, whoa.
Oh, there you go. Hey, you're pretty good. Do that in a girl's ear, you might get lucky.